I'm going to tell you how to get more comments and subscribers on YouTube and basically boost your overall user engagement so you can have a massive amount of people engaging with what it is that you're doing, interested in what it is that you're doing, interacting with you and helping you grow your channel. And we're starting right now. Okay, guys, so user engagement basically consists of a handful of things. And I'm going to tell you in this live stream, I'm going to tell you what it consists of. I'm going to tell you why it's important, and I'm going to tell you how to get more of it. So to get started, YouTube engagement, basically, it goes outside of what we normally think of as far as just likes, comments, subscribes, shares, and all of that. Basically, YouTube engagement consists of, and this is a live stream, so I'm actually pulling up my YouTube here as well to make sure that I can interact with you guys here. But user engagement on YouTube is extremely important because if you have engaged users in your content, then you are basically telling YouTube that you have people that are into what it is that you are doing. Real quick, let me go to my channel, make sure this is live. And it is. Woo! What is going on, guys? That are into. All right, fantastic. All right, last time I did this on my phone. Now I'm doing this just a little bit differently. So, wow, a lot of people came in here already. Wow, this is fantastic. What is going on, everybody? B to the G in the house, Gord in the house. You guys with wrenches by your names. Thank you guys for helping out. Real quick, Brian G. Johnson and Gord Eisman, check out their channels. I'll be shouting them out much more throughout this live stream. Mod team is ready to roll. Awesome. Okay, so anyway, guys, today we're talking about user engagement and why it's important and why you need to really try to focus in on gaining more user engagement on your channel. I'm going to tell you why it's important. I'm going to tell you how to get more engagement, and I'm going to tell you why basically it's going to help out your channel outside of just getting a bunch of subscribers. Now, user engagement, as I started to say, but I got sidetracked with the chat, basically consists of a nice handful of things. Of course, we know that it consists of likes. We know that it consists of comments. We know that it consists of people subscribing, but user engagement also consists of watch time. It consists of people watching your video and clicking onto your channel page and going and seeing what else is going on in your channel page, maybe clicking on a playlist and watching videos there, watching more of your content. Basically, when you think of engagement, think of it way more outside of more than just likes and comments. It's the entire user experience that goes around your channel. And in this video, I'm going to give you some tips on things that you can do to increase your user engagement. And for you guys that are already on the stream, just as a heads up, I'm also going to be looking at channels here in just a little bit, but I want to get through this bulk of the content first so I can actually lead this whole thing with value. So, how do you get more engagement on your channel? We're actually going to back that up and go to why engagement is important. Okay, engagement shows YouTube, the algorithm, but we're just going to refer to it as YouTube. Engagement shows YouTube that what you're doing is something people are interested in. It's important because basically if you can show tons of signals to YouTube that people are engaged in your content, they're not only subscribing to your channel, but they're giving thumbs up, for example. If you're liking this so far, make sure that you do give it a thumbs up and that you're leaving tons of comments down there because that's going to help out my engagement on my channel too. But basically this stuff tells YouTube that people are interested in what it is that you're doing. And when you do that, that basically sends signals to them that lets them know that essentially it's safe to send their users to your platform. At the end of the day, YouTube is about money. It's about making as much money as they can. And the way that they're going to make more money is by sending people to you, trusting you with their users, and you actually delivering to their users things that their users are interested in. And you're going to keep them engaged in the overall platform, not just your channel, but you're going to keep them engaged in the overall platform. So when they come to your channel, they don't want to leave, right? They don't want to leave YouTube. Maybe they'll go watch another video. Maybe you'll recommend another channel. Maybe they'll find something in the sidebar. But the bottom line is they don't want to leave YouTube once they come to your channel, right? So the users that come to your videos, if they are engaging in your content, then they are more likely to stay on YouTube, which means that they are more likely to see more ads, which means YouTube is going to be more likely to send people to your channel. Let's say, for example, that your videos are getting a ton of likes and comments, and you're getting subscribers like crazy, and your watch time is through the roof. It only makes sense that YouTube is going to send people your way because you have a proven track record of people being involved with your content. You're not sending people off platform. You are keeping them locked into YouTube, engaging with you and your content so that YouTube can keep making money from ads. That's what it all comes down to. How do you get more user engagement? Okay, obviously you want to make great content, but what does that consist of? Okay, there's a nice handful of different ways that you can increase engagement on your channel. And of course, like I talked about before, that's likes, comments, subscribes, and watch time, right? First, we'll talk about the basic stuff that we all know about as far as engagement's concerned, and that is the likes, comments, and subscribes. The way that you can get more people to engage in that way on your channel is simply to ask for it. And a lot of people are not comfortable with simply asking for it, but it's an extremely important thing that you get used to doing if you want to increase the engagement on your channel. Because here's the thing, a lot of us, if we're watching videos, especially if we're watching captivating videos, we forget. We forget to hit the like button. We forget to subscribe. We forget to comment because we're actually in the video, right? We're watching what's going on in the video. So when you send out that reminder and you tell people, hey, remember to subscribe. Hey, if you like the content that I'm doing, remember to subscribe. Hey, this is the type of content that I'm going to give you. If this is something that you're interested in, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything, right? So if you tell people to subscribe, if you tell people to leave you comments, if you tell people to like your stuff, and if you tell people to share your content, then that is going to drastically increase the amount of engagement that you're getting on your channel from those particular metrics. Now, the fun part that we're going to get into is the actual watch time of your video. And this is where all of the magic happens, because if you can dial this part in, and you're telling people to subscribe, and you're making quality content that delivers some type of value to other people, then people are going to naturally subscribe to your channel. They're going to naturally share, even sometimes if you don't particularly tell people to share or to like or to comment, but you're gonna just slam dunk it home when you do, share that information with people, as far as making sure that you tell them what it is that you want them to do. Real quick, I'm going to jump in the comments here real quick and just see what's going on. Give some shout outs to some people. Free American Spirit, what's going on? Hope you are doing well, my friend. James Rate, you are awesome also. Live, cool. Surviving as a mom, it only matters if my videos are being watched. Absolutely it does. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter how good your content is. It is extremely important that you learn to get your viewers, or that you learn to get your videos in front of people. Brian D. Johnson is in this chat right now. He has a ton of videos. I have a couple and he's actually in them, but he has a ton of videos that will share with you how to actually get your videos ranked in search, even as a very small channel with hardly any views, with hardly any subscribers at all. Go to Brian G. Johnson, youtube.com/Brian G. Johnson TV, and he is going to drop a ton of knowledge on you through his videos that will help you. I guarantee you 100% sure, as long as you follow the information that he's sharing with you in his videos, you will rank your videos, and over time your channel will grow, more people will watch your video, and then you can hone in on your user engagement. Lifetime success. You're awesome, bro. Great person. Thanks. I appreciate it. Bald tubers arise in the house. John's guinea pigs. Brian is the best. He is. David Sargent. What's going on, David? How are you, my man? Hey, Nick, 2,000 plus on my view. First video. Thanks for your advice. Hey, man. Happy to help, man. Very much happy to help. That's awesome to hear. That guy Dense, your stuff is awesome. Thanks. How do you get subs with no face in your videos? Okay, if you want to know how to get subs with no face in your videos, there is a channel called 1% Better. There's also another channel called Fight Mediocrity, which he goes into his videos, but not all the time. There's another channel called, oh God, it's slipping my mind. He's in the Tube Ritual group with us on Facebook, Positively Brainwashed. He also goes in videos now, every now and then, but those channels have all grown without putting their face in the videos, right? They're book review or book summary channels, and they grow. So you can definitely grow a channel without putting your face in your videos. Check out a lot of ASMR videos. They do the same exact thing. You can grow without putting your face in your videos, but you have to still add value. At the end of the day, it all comes down to how much value that you're adding to the people that are watching your videos. Hey, Jay Witty, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm following everything you say. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Scroll through here real quick, and then I will get back on point. Pro Sky, both dude. Hey, look, it's the piano girl. How are you? Bearing blew up with no face. Yep. Thank you, dude. Nick, please help me, man. Watch the videos on my channel. For anybody in the chat that's saying, hey, Nick, please help me. Watch my videos. Watch Brian D. Johnson's videos. Watch Roberto Blake's videos. Watch Owen Himsass videos. Watch Daryl E's videos. Watch David Walsh Online's videos. Watch Tim Smaller's videos. There's tons of us out there that are trying to help you guys grow your channel, trying to help you guys understand what's going on with YouTube so that you can rank your videos, so you can get more views, you can get subscribers, you can get the traffic to your websites that you're trying to get, you can get the brand exposure that you're trying to get. Watch all of our videos and you'll learn what you need to know. This is a great stream. Thank you. I just subbed. Awesome. What's better, doing a viral video or take a long time and grow slowly? Jay Witty, since you dropped the super chat, I'm going to go ahead and answer this question for you because I'm not doing the Q&A until I'm done with the actual bulk of what I'm going over here about the user engagement. But since you dropped the super chat, I'm going to go ahead and answer this one. The thing about doing viral videos is unless you really have it dialed in and you really know what you're doing to make a video go viral, you need to focus on growing slowly or growing a channel. And by slowly, that's a relative term, but making a viral video, okay, well, hey, I'm just going to go grab my camera and I'm going to head out of here and I'm going to make a bunch of viral videos and then I'm not going to have to work for a while, right? So making a viral video isn't just grabbing a camera and going to making a viral video. You really have to know what you're doing. If you know how to make viral content and you can deliver viral content week after week after week after week, you'll grow extremely fast. And that's a fantastic way to do it. And you should do it that way if you know how to grow viral content, you know how to actually distribute your videos so that they can go viral. That's a great way to do it, but that's a very difficult thing to do, and it's especially difficult to do on a regular basis. Okay, what's up, Nick? Fred and Nita, what's happening? Okay, so back on the content here, and then I will do Q&As and I'll be looking at channels and stuff here towards the end of this. But basically, the underlying thing that I want to get to with user engagement is you want to make the entire user experience, when people are watching your videos, when they're interacting with your content, you want to make everything as easy as you possibly can for the people that are watching your videos, because, everybody's busy, right? Everybody gets distracted easily. There's all types of stuff going on in the sidebars that you have to compete with. There's ads that you have to compete with. There's, people getting Facebook messages that you have to compete with, people calling, all of that you have to compete with. So you have to make everything as easy as possible for the people that are watching your videos. And by easy, I mean, try to get to the content as fast as you can. That is going to boost your user engagement. Brian D. Johnson's in the chat. He can confirm that as well. He's been honing in on his from the time the video starts to actually delivering the content. He's gotten that down to a science, and because of it, his engagement has improved. Right, Brian? I'm sure you're going to go ahead and back me up on that. But you want to get your content as fast as you possibly can, unless you're actually trying to brand something, unless you are trying to, of course you want to brand your channel, but like a big full screen logo that takes up the entire screen, it's not necessary. It's great for branding. It looks cool. Like on mine, I have my name pop up and the music play and all of that stuff. It looks cool. It's entertaining. It's part of the entertainment, part of what it is that I do on YouTube to keep people engaged in my stuff. But before I drop in a logo, I make sure that I tell the viewer exactly what it is that they're going to get when they watch my video. So if you have a video, let's say you're a vlogger and you don't, go on and just share information like I do. Let's say that you're a vlogger. Instead of going on and saying, hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do this, you would say, today I'm going to show you, 10 amazing things that I found while running around Rome. right? And then drop in your logo, or just go ahead and start your video and then drop in a little lower third that has your logo on it, or just drop your logo in real quick while you're saying something else, have it fade in and then fade back out. If you drop your logo into your video at the very start of your video, your stats are going to suffer for it, your engagement's going to suffer for it, and you're going to lose, over time, you're going to lose a ton of viewers that did not want to sit around while your logo played for 30 seconds, trying to brand your stuff because it looks cool. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of how things look visually. I really like to make stuff look cool. I like watching other videos where people make things look cool. But even in that sense, when I see a video, this is real big in the gaming community. When I see a video and it starts out and there's a 30-second long intro clip of somebody's name, I'm out of there. I can't sit around for it. And I know, if you look on the forums and Reddit and you look all over the internet, I'm not alone in that. If you look at stats, I have access to the stats of a lot of channels. If you look at the stats on channels that do that, it huge drop off in the beginning. There's always a drop off in the beginning, but the drop off that they have is huge in comparison to people that share something about the content before they drop in their logo. So keep that in mind as far as another way to boost your user engagement. Get to the content as fast as you can, and avoid putting a long, lengthy intro or an intro of any kind at the very beginning of your video. Make sure that you let people know what's going on in your video first. You can do it by telling them, or you can do it by showing them like a real quick highlight reel or something like that before your logo goes on, so they know what it is that you're going to give them. Also, another thing that I talk about in one of my other videos is I talk about the importance of front-loading your videos. And what I mean by front-loading your videos is, hey, Nick, I love your videos. I have nothing to say. YT Tannel, thanks. I appreciate it. In editing a video while I watch this, do it for the likes. That's cool, man. Doing it for the likes. Hey, guys, give this a like. If you have not given this video a thumbs up yet, make sure to give it a thumbs up right now if you are watching this, just for the sake of just being awesome. Thank you. And hey, Mensa, I'm in OBS right now, and it's really cool, actually. I kind of honed it in today. Like, you can see, up here in the top, I have the little logo on there to remind people to subscribe. I've got the social media stuff going across the bottom. I've got a live ticker that I've got figured out on here. This is it's pretty awesome. Okay, but anyway, you want to front load your videos, and the reason that you want to do that is, and I mentioned this in another video, and you'll see some people doing it. It's actually happening more and more as people start to catch on to how good of a tactic this is. But by front loading your videos, you basically put yourself in your calls to action, which a call to action is basically when you are telling or suggesting to the people that are watching your content to take an action of some kind. You're calling them to an action. You're giving them the suggestion or directly telling them to take an action of some kind, right? So in this case, it would be subscribe or comment or like or whatever it is. So the advantage of doing this at the beginning is because if you look in your analytics, doesn't matter what kind of videos you make, doesn't matter how good your channel is, how bad your channel is, you're going to have more people watching towards the front of your video than you will towards the end of your video. And if we back up a little bit, and if you remember, if you have been watching the stream for a few minutes, I was just talking about how we're fighting everybody for we're fighting all of these distractions with our videos, right? So you have to keep that in mind when you're crafting your structure of your video. So if you put your calls to action at the front of your video and you let people know, hey, I make this type of content. If this is something that you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you continue on with what it is that you're saying. Then your subscriber to view ratio will climb. For sure, guaranteed, it will climb. As long as you're making quality content, it will climb. Same thing with the comments. If you put your call to action for the comment at the front, towards the front of your video, then that is also going to help your user engagement, and your comments are going to increase as well. And the reason this happens is, one, because you are catching people fresh, right? So you're catching them when they are fairly new into your video, and you're reminding them to subscribe. On my channel, you'll hear me say, I make Guys, I'm going to start answering questions right here in just a second. So I see the chat moving a little bit. So, yeah, I'm going to answer questions for you guys right here in just a couple of minutes. But on my channel, you hear me say, if you want to learn how to grow your channel and make videos and all types of other YouTube-related stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything, right? And the reason that I do that towards the front of my videos is because it works. And it increased my view to subscriber ratio a ton. And if you listen to how that is structured, right? I don't say subscribe if you want this, 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 and this. I say if you want this, 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 and this, then subscribe, right? So I'm basically leading the viewers along, and you guys that are watching this video, right? A lot of you guys are subscribers, so you know you've been through this process. So I say, if you want to learn how to grow your channel and make videos look cool, right? Or you want to learn how to grow your channel and make videos and all types of other YouTube related stuff. Hey, I want to learn how to grow my channel, right? I want to learn how to make videos and all types of other YouTube related stuff. So what? Subscribe. Okay, yeah, I'm in, right? So basically you want to lead your viewers along and let them know exactly the type of content that you are going to be providing to them. You're going to let them know how you're going to be serving them, and then you ask them to subscribe. And the same thing goes with your comments. Try, and you can't do it every single time. I mean, if you really put some thought into it, you can, but the same exact thing applies. Try to lead the comment along first and then drop in the comment. So for example, in this video, I would say something along the lines of, if you know any ways, any additional ways of increasing your user engagement, then let us know down in the comments below to help other people that may watch this video. Right? So the same exact thing applies. If you know this, and then your brain is thinking, okay, well, yeah, I do know, or yeah, no, I don't know, you know, an additional tip. But if you do, then you're more likely to leave it down in the comments because I asked you to do it and because I actually led into it. So you're listening to that part before shutting me out when I say, if I would have said, leave a comment if that makes any sense. So, another thing that you can do to increase watch time on your videos, Roberto Blake just hit me up on Facebook. What is going on, Roberto? If you're watching this, my man, I will hit you back right here in a few once I'm done with this live stream. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, another thing that you can do to increase your watch time is by suggesting content that is going to be coming later in your video. If you're doing vlogs, if you're doing educational style content, or anything where you're actually talking and you're leading the viewer through something, then you can tease the content that's going to show up later in your video. So for example, in this video, if this was an actual video and not a live stream, I would say something along the lines of, you know, I would be talking about the front loading the videos, and I would say something about, you know, if you front load your videos and this, that, and the other thing, but I'll get to that here in a minute, right? So basically what that does is that creates a, oh, okay, well, he's not telling me that right now, but here in a minute, he's going to get into that. And I actually did that in this live stream. It wasn't intentional though, you know, just being transparent, it wasn't intentional, but I did that in this live stream as well. I said, hey guys, I'm going to be answering questions and looking at channels here in just a little bit. And by saying that, I know that there's a lot of people on here that probably want their channels looked at. And because of that, you know, that's like, oh, okay, well, hey, I'm going to stick around because maybe he'll look at my channel, right? So the same exact concept applies, I guess, doing live streams, but, you know, transparent again, I'm new to this whole live stream thing. So, you know, we'll see how that works out. But so in a nutshell, as far as increasing your user engagement, it's extremely important because YouTube is going to help you rank if you do it. If you're doing all of your SEO and you're doing everything else that you should be doing in your videos and your metadata to actually get people to your videos, once people come to your videos, if you can actually hold them there, then you are eventually, over time, your channel is going to grow. You're going to get subscribers. You're going to get people that are into what it is you're doing, regardless of the type of content that you're making, as long as it's adding value in some way to other people. So now that is the bulk of this. Now we're going to get into the fun part, which is the questions and answer segment of this live stream. So give me 1 second here. I'm actually going to open up my YouTube and my tablet as well. I have it on my phone, but everything's kind of small. And we are going to go into it here. If you guys want to go ahead and just start firing up the comment section. Hey, and real quick, you know what? Before we get into this Q&A, I know all of you guys have Facebook accounts. I know you all have Twitter accounts. Share this live stream right now, because we're going to be on for a bit here, probably another 30 minutes. So right now, while I'm pulling up YouTube on my tablet, share this on your Facebook account or share it on Twitter. Make sure you @ me as well when you share it on Twitter, so that, so I know you're sharing my stuff, right? But go ahead and share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, or anywhere else that you can share it, so we can get more people in here, so we can help out more people and answer more questions. Okay. And that was a call to action, by the way. Okay, let's go into the Super Chat. I'm actually going to share this into a Facebook group real quick myself. So that we can get some more people in here to keep this puppy rolling, right? So yeah, make sure you guys, if you haven't yet, make sure that you share this video right now while I'm pulling this stuff up. How do I pop out this super? Go, 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 go. That's right. I did share anyway. Thank you, Gord. All right, guys, keep them rolling. All right, this is fantastic. Guys, if you are not doing live streams yet, like right now, I'm not doing the phone live stream, right? The phone thing, I'm really excited about the phone thing, but because my phone sucks and I'm not ready to upgrade yet, I'm just going. I went out and got a new webcam yesterday. It's a Logitech C922, and I've got my mic set up and all of that stuff. So, and I'm running OBS in here, and this is so much fun. I really like this. The only part that I don't like about the live stream is the fact of, having to look away and, run everything. It would be awesome having like a person, right? Like somebody like running a control room. That would be just fantastic. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to pull this tablet out right here, and we're going to do it this way. Can I do it there? Like here? Oh, there we go. Okay, game changer. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so let's see what we have. Okay, I'm going to just hit what I see. What do you think, Mr. Nick? I'm not sure. I didn't see the last part. I asked if monetization helps get noticed. Some people said yes, others said no. Okay, here's the thing. To be honest with you, I don't know for sure at this point in time, but I'm actually working with someone right now, and we are in the process of testing this. So as of this moment, I don't know, but in like a month, maybe 2 months, then I'll know for sure, because I've also seen both sides. I've seen, yes, it helps. I've seen, no, it doesn't help. But with all of this stuff, I like to figure it out for myself based on, data that I have access to. So at this point in time, I don't know, but as soon as I do, I'll definitely be letting you guys know. Nick Nimmin, what do you use for your thumbnails? I use Photoshop for my thumbnails. And I'll actually show you real quick. Here, we'll do it right now. So, actually, we'll get to that. I have another video about that on my channel, but we'll get to that maybe here in a little bit. Shared it on Twitter if you don't believe me. I appreciate it, YT Tannel. Thank you. Is there a screen record for Android Jelly Bean? If you're talking about a screen recorder that will take what it is that you're seeing on your device, and it will put it on your computer screen. I use Steam Stream Mirroring is the app that I use. I think it was like $5 or something like that, but that's what I use if I want to get what it is that I'm seeing on my tablet onto my computer. Okay, let's see here. Going to start going through the questions. Hey, again, Brian T. Johnson, Gord Eisman, thank you guys so much for helping me moderate the comments. I really appreciate it. Guys, check out their channels, Gord Eisman, Brian G. Johnson. You'll see them there with the wrenches next to their names. Definitely go over there and check out their channels as soon as you can. Subscribe to them. They both share video-related stuff. Brian does YouTube-specific stuff. Gord does video and Camtasia-related stuff. So if you are interested in Camtasia at all, you'll definitely want to go check out Gord's stuff because he shares a lot of really good information on making videos and Camtasia. Nick, can you please check my channel setup? Hey, look, it's the Piano Girl. Yeah, I can check your setup, especially with that super chat just dropped in there. It's a little motivating, you know what I mean? Okay, hey, Piano Girl, check my channel setup. Let's see what you got here. 1 second. Hey, it's Piano Girl. Okay, this part right here is where it gets cool in comparison to, let's see here, let's close that. This is where it's cool in comparison to the mobile version, is you can do cool stuff like this right here. So we are going to look at, hey, look, it's the Piano Girl's channel. Bam! Look at that. Okay, hey, look, it's the Piano Girl. Here's what we have. First, guys, head over here and check her out. This is not my first time looking at her channel. She actually does amazing, amazing music covers on her channel. She plays the piano like a boss. I mean, her piano playing is just incredible. So if you are into music at all, then you definitely want to go over and listen to her stuff. If you just want to like listen to music and chill out, she is a great place to head for that. But yeah, okay, on your channel, Piano Girl, header, hey, look, it's the Piano Girl, music that inspires videos to make you smile. The music that inspires videos to make you smile. New videos every day. First, because of how I just read that, I would put a period after music that inspires and videos to make you smile. But, you know, not the end of the world. But what is good is that you have your channel name up here. You also have your, you know, the type of value that you are giving to your viewers, and you put your update schedule on here. Fantastic. You also have a link to your website, which is great. Hey, it's the Piano Girl at WordPress. Now, for me personally, because like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I am an extremely visual person, right? So for me personally, I would do something with your thumbnails because here, let's do this just so I can show you, what I mean. Passenger, let her go. Okay, these are the people that you are competing with if you happen to rank on here. Personally, I mean, he's got tons of views 4 years ago, whatever, but like I would click on this. This looks exciting, so I would click on that. I would click on this because it looks interesting. I would definitely click on that because it's visually stimulating to me. So what I would do at the very least, and YouTube even recommends that you do this, at the very least, I would recommend that you add text to your thumbnails. It doesn't have to be fantastic. It doesn't have to be amazing looking text. Just take whatever font it is that you use to make, hey, look, it's the Piano Girl, or the font that you use to make music that inspires me. And in all of your, on your piano cover songs at least, all of your thumbnails are, here, let me go back to your screen here so I can show everybody what it is that I'm talking about. All of your thumbnails are with you over here to the left side, right, on these. So what I would do, like you have right here, popular uploads, you have a little bit of text here, but I would put text right here that's bold and that stands out. So really, I would probably use this one just because it's bolder and easier to read. But one thing you want to consider when you're making your thumbnails is, you know, over half of the viewers on YouTube are on a mobile device. So it's extremely important that you make your thumbnails for visual browsers. And by visual browser, what I mean is somebody that would actually go to their YouTube homepage, and instead of reading titles, they would just scroll down and look at thumbs. That's the type of browser that I am. When I go on YouTube, I don't look at titles, I look at thumbnails. And that's why I stress this so much. And actually on my mom's smart TV, the last time I was in the States, I will come back here. The last time I was in the States, I was looking at my videos on my mom's TV, And I noticed on her particular model, no idea what it is, but on her particular model, it didn't show text descriptions. All it showed was thumbnails. So I mean, I've always been in tune with the importance of making a good thumbnail. But once I saw that on her TV, I thought, oh my God, it's really good that I'm adding text to my thumbnails, because if I wasn't, people would just look at the picture and they wouldn't know what was going on. So in your case, Piano Girl, I would definitely add some text to your thumbnails. And also, you have your tags in there for your channel. Yeah, for yours, I would work on your thumbnails over everything. You actually have, if you go to your stories and stuff, you have your text on your thumbnails there. So I would take whatever it is you're doing there and translate it to your piano videos as well. So basically the whole thing is you want to theme your entire channel. So if somebody sees your stuff come up in the sidebar, they know it's yours. When somebody sees your video suggested somewhere else on YouTube, they know that it's your stuff. If it comes up on their homepage and they like the music that you make, you want them to, at a glance, identify that it's your content, so that they can click on it and they can come back and they can watch your stuff. And having that text on there will help too. Just keep your text to a minimum. Okay, Minka, Frederika. I'm actually going to scroll up here. Okay, non-zero sub game. Thank you. Non-zero sub game. Were you wanting me to check out your channel as well, or were you just tossing some dough my way? And I got a cool little thing here that I set up, and I'm going to see how it worked out. Okay, so hey, it's the special thanks to hey, it's the piano girl. All right, girl, right now you're the only one in that spot. Boom. And that will grow. It looks a little weird right now. But okay, so right now, until he gets back to me, Nick, can you check my channel for advice? Minka, Frederika. I love how your name rhymes. That's awesome. Mine's a palindrome, and yours rhymes. We should hang out. Okay, Minka, Frederika. Okay, going to your channel, 655 subscribers. Good job. That's a tough place to get to. So very, very good job on that. Okay. Now I want to turn this on, and we will go over. And I'm actually going to add you to the ticker as well right here in a second. Okay, Minka, Frederika. New videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Fantastic. You have the follow and sub on there. That's cool, but if you're going to put the sub on there, you might want to actually have a little arrow or something going over to your subscribe to follow. Doesn't really make sense, but I'm assuming that you do have an arrow. Okay, scratch that. You do have an arrow. It's just hard to see. If you look on mine, on my desktop at least, this might be great for mobile. So if so, then I'm sorry. But on a desktop, on my big monitor, all I see is your follow and sub with all of your other stuff over here. So I would just adjust that just a tad, scoot it over. Oh, you know what? I was looking at the camera when I was saying that, forgetting that you guys are actually looking at my screen. Okay, so you do have your upload schedule, but here you're doing a live stream, how you got your scar, story time, breathing-related anxiety. Okay, what I would add to your header is some type of benefit that you're giving to your viewer. So in your case, if you're doing vlogs, looks like 3 days ago, 1 day ago, another on the third day. Okay, if you're doing vlogs, I would put something on there about it being a daily vlog, or a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a 3-day-a-week vlog, or something that lets your viewers know what type of content it is that you make right out of the gate. And if you look right here at your screenshot, same thing goes. Like I was telling Piano Girl, I would use text in your thumbnails just to let people know what type of content it is that they're in for. Because if you're not looking at the title, if you're like in the related and it's small, or you're on a mobile phone and the title's small or something like that, and you are not someone who looks at the titles, then this thumbnail isn't going to, for me anyway, like this thumbnail would not make me click on your video. So the same with all of these, right? Like you have Who Am I? That's cool, but I would do something along those lines on all of the videos that you're doing. And the thing is with all of this stuff, right? On my channel, on your channel, on everybody's channel that is watching this right now, it's all about the viewers. It's all about the people that are watching your stuff. So you have to dial in everything towards the people that are watching your stuff. You have to make it easy for them to understand what's going on, and you can't assume that everybody's going to be reading the titles. Some people will, a lot of people do, that's why they have them, but a lot of people don't as well, and you have to make your content easy to find for those people as well. And another thing too that I want to mention, and I see this with a lot of vlogs, is if you are doing your vlog in order to, you're trying to gain, followers and fans and stuff like that. That's cool. I appreciate that big time. That's an awesome way to do it. But I would also think of your viewers as well. Think of things that you can do for your viewers to help them. Actually, you know what? You have breathing related to anxiety with a question mark. So I'm guessing maybe you're doing some type of content there where you're contributing. But like, I'm 5% what, my heritage, that's all about you. How I got my scar is all about you. Let's see here. Stuttering support. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Okay. So you are giving content here that is helpful to people. So I retract everything I just said about everything, appearing at a glance to be about you. So one thing, oh, okay. Here, you're using your text too. Okay. Hold on real quick. Let me back this up. Okay. So on your channel, what you're doing here with adding the text, right? Because you're offering value already. That's been clear. Yeah, you have your text down here on your thumbnails. You have your text up here on your thumbnails. On all of your stuff, even on your other vlogs or your other videos that I was mentioning, put text on them for those visual viewers. Okay, so let me add her real quick to the ticker down here, and we have MINKA. FREDERIKA. I'm curious. Hold on, MINKA FREDERIKA. Okay, I think I got that. All right, that's in there too. Okay, so next on the list, we will do. Sure, you can check out my channel. Beware though. Okay. I'll pull this up here. Non-zero sub game. Zero sum game. Just to make sure that it is. Oh, that's interesting. I don't even see you. Gonna have to go over in a channel search. Just to make sure that we are family friendly, because here we're all about being family friendly, y'all. So that so that everybody can watch this stuff. Hey, good looking videos, dude. At least this first one. Are you ready? Good looking video. Short, extremely short, but it looks cool. I like the style. Yeah, like on yours, same thing with the header. Like the eye shot is, it's captivating because you're staring into somebody's eyes. That's cool. But I would also let people know what your channel is about. And here, let me actually pull you up on the screen. Let me do a title check. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're safe. So let's go back to the display capture device. Okay. Now, guys, if you guys are just watching this from what I was saying about his eyes being captivating, like this, when it first comes up, it's like, oh, yeah, you're staring right into this person's eyes. So it has that wow factor to it. But if you look right here, you are missing channel tags, which that's not a good thing. So I would definitely go into your channel tags and fill that out. You can do that by going into your creator studio up here on the right. And you would go under channel, I believe, and advanced in order to get to that. Outside of that, I would definitely optimize your channel for subscribers. And by optimize your channel for subscribers, I mean organize your channel into playlists that make sense for your channel. because you have a lot of videos on here. So you can definitely start dropping these into playlists to give that appearance when people come to your channel that you have a decent amount of content and that your content is worth subscribing to. And another thing too is, you do have the text on some of your videos as well. So I would definitely, just try to put that on most of them. Again, just as that fail safe for the people like myself that don't really read the descriptions or the titles on videos. And real quick, I'm going to go in and I'm going to add him to the ticker as well. Non-zero sum game. All right. How you guys liking that ticker? Yeah, when I found out I could do this today, I was like, oh, this is fantastic. So if anybody drops me a super chat, I'm going to drop them in the ticker. Oh, wow, 20 bucks. That's cool. Thank you. I think my thumbs are decent, but I'd love a channel review. All right, I'm heading there right now. But actually, you know what? I've got a few others in queue here. So let me head over to them first. Okay, let's pull up. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, the average guy. Newer gaming channel, stream, just recently started gaining subscribers. Any advice for getting people to the stream/channel? Okay, gonna do a safety check here real quick. Cool header, by the way. Let's see here. First reaction video. Okay, yeah, you're safe. Okay. Let's look at his channel here, the average guy. Okay, so here on the average guy's channel, welcome to the channel. I would just totally just get rid of that personally. Like your header looks cool. I've actually seen this stock image before. I like how you use it in your video too. That's good thinking. It looks cool. But yeah, here. Okay, the average guy, it has your abbreviation, has the average guy up here, the average guy, the average guy, the average guy gaming at Facebook. Here's the thing is, and I'm going to go back and subscribe to the other people too that have jumped in here. But you want to put in your header, it's extremely important, again, not to assume that people know what it is that you're talking about on your channel. So, of course, if somebody comes in for a gaming video, they're going to know, okay, well, hey, he at least plays games, right? But then when they go to your channel, it's extremely important, guys, for everybody watching this, that in your channel that you let people know the type of content that you make, because as soon as they hit this channel page, right, there's a real short amount of time, split seconds before they make the decision on if they're going to scroll or not. If they scroll, then you're winning because they're at least somewhat interested in what it is that you're doing. And when they scroll and they say, okay, well, hey, he's making videos. Hey, oh, hey, Black Ops. I'm into Black Ops. Okay, so he has some cool stuff. I like the video that I just came here from, so I'm going to subscribe to his channel, right? So you want to put up here that you do some type of, or I would put up here that you do gaming videos and any additional type of content that you make. I would put it up here and symbolize that in your channel header. Okay, another thing that I would do is if you look at your channel tags here, right, and you look at the stuff that you are going for, make sure that you put your games. I see that you put it down here. Move all of this stuff right here. Move this up higher in your description, because here's what happens when somebody is here. Let's go to one of your end cards, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about on your channel here. Guys, I see the other ones that are coming in. I will get there right here in a few minutes. Oh, dude, you're not even using the end cards. Ah. Guys, YouTube has these features for a reason. They work. Use them. Use the end cards. Use the cards in the videos. You have to use this stuff. Like a lot of people, like you, the average guy, right now you have 473 subscribers, and when you look in your stats, you think, well, hey, I'm not getting a lot of action in my end card, right? And you're not going to. But what's going to happen is as your channel grows, you're going to get more and more action in your end cards and in your cards, because here's the thing. when your channel's smaller and you're not getting a lot of action in all of those additional things that YouTube offers, it makes it seem like, well, why should I even use them? Because, they might be annoying to users and it's not gaining me anything. But that's because you're at a low volume of viewers right now. But when all of that stuff expands over time, like a 3% of 50,000 or 500,000 views is going to be a much different experience and a much different number than what you're getting at 15,000 views. And you got to use these features. YouTube uses them and they keep them, and they changed from their old way of doing it into the new way of doing it because it works. You guys got to use these features. Okay. Hope that was helpful for you, average guy. Give me a thumbs up if so. Okay, guys, I am getting down the list here. Okay, the good news is going to you. "42 videos." Cool avatar, by the way. "Join the team, the Good News channel." Okay, without knowing anything, I'm going to guess by your channel name and by "Join the team, the Good News channel," I'm going to guess that you are making content, maybe sharing good news, maybe showing the positive side of things. You know what? Actually, I need to go back here real quick and add the average guy to my thing here. And you guys do on OBS, you'll be able to see this on my screen right now. This is basically all I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm doing the average guy, dropping in that for the next one. And I'll actually go ahead and add the Good News channel in here as well to save a step here in a second. Okay. Okay, the Good News channel. Okay, same thing. I'm not 100% sure when I look at your channel header. I'm assuming that this is all just about positive news, things that happen in the news maybe that are positive, or maybe your take on that. Yeah, positive news you have here in your tags, but most people don't see that unless you're a YouTuber. Yeah, that's good. Street 16, A Night to Shine. Okay, first, I would really work on your optimization for the videos that you're making. Whatever topics that you are going after. Guys, if you want to know how to easily rank videos on YouTube, like just the bare bones basics, in a nutshell, the bare bone basic way to do this is to go up here and you would talk about, like on this one, right? You have like man takes care of terminally ill children. So let's see, takes care of terminally, I don't even know if I'm spelling that right, terminally ill children, right? So it fills out, but not really. So like on your particular channel, because I'm guessing that you are kind of working this around, things that happen, but all of your titles are extremely similar. So what I would do in order to get more views on your channel and make your channel growth faster is, one, I would make it a little bit more clear of what's going on in the channel, because I had to like think about it. Even though it's the Good News channel, I had to kind of make assumptions as to what was going on instead of it being clear. And I would really spend some time on my channel. I have videos on how to rank videos that share how to do this, how to research videos. And Brian G. Johnson, he's in the moderation right now, and he is also his channel, he also shares how to rank videos, so make sure to check him out as well. And that will give you some insight onto how to actually craft your titles and your descriptions and your tags to actually come up in YouTube, so that you're making videos that people are actually looking for, instead of having to do the good fight, so to speak, and try to actually get your stuff out there in front of other people. Okay, so that is the good news. Next, we are going to Eileen. Eileen, how are you? Yeah, I've seen you in the comments a nice handful of times. You know what? I actually saw you on, hey, Nick, thanks for all you're doing for your subscribers. You're awesome. Thank you, Eileen. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I actually saw you, Eileen. I was on another channel that was doing similar things, and I saw you there as well. EileenSmith.com, that's good. I know you're loving that, right? The people saying that. Okay, EileenSmith.com, guys, check that out. You do blogging, social media, and YouTube tutorials. Perfect. You let people know what it is that you're doing. Your thumbnails, you got text on your thumbnails to let people know. You're using bright colors. You're putting your face on there, which is a YouTube recommendation as well for you guys that are paying attention. You got things organized into playlists. Yeah, this is great. Now, one thing that you could do, I don't do this as well as I should on my channel. I do it a little bit, but not as well as I should. Brian G. Johnson is a fantastic example of this, but is to actually theme your thumbnails around the particular playlist that you're doing. And the reason for that on your particular channel is just because of how you are laying everything out. Like it definitely looks good and makes everything clear and easy to understand when you're going horizontal, but when you're stacking them vertical like this, in my opinion, it's even a little bit more important just because it takes you longer to get through the content. You know what I mean? So it would kind of help things be grouped. Like this playlist is this stuff and it all looks similar. This playlist is about this and it all looks similar. So really that is the main suggestion that I have on yours. Outside of that, you're definitely on the right track. 5,000 subscribers already. Yeah, you're rolling, girl. Keep going. Okay, I'm going to add you right here. Display capture, transition. Special thanks. Eileen Smith. Okay, guys, so we are rolling here for real dude Alex. B to the G, don't kick me out of here. Uh-oh. Do I sense some tension going on down there in the comments? Hey, Nick, you're awesome. Can you please check out my channel? It'd be cool if you could help me think of a better name for my second channel. It's called Joey Underwood Part 2. I make music covers. Yeah, I would make it something music related. Okay, let me keep going through these here. I'm just kind of scrolling around trying to see if I miss anything. Gord, if you're still in the house, thanks again, Gord, for helping out with the moderation as well. Guys, Gord Eisman, Gord, is his channel name. You'll see him there with a wrench next to his name. Definitely go check out his channel as well. Okay, now I think we are getting to Intrepid Thumbs, and that is exactly where we are. Or Intrepid Dawn. You mentioned thumbs, so that took me in that direction. Okay, Intrepid Dawn. Let's see what we have here. Intrepid Dawn. $20. Thanks for the 20 spot. That's like more than a coffee. I'll definitely be getting a couple coffees on that. I think this super chat has got me covered on coffee for a week. That's good. That keeps me fired up making videos, right? Okay, so gotta get that caffeine, man. Gotta get that caffeine. Okay, transition into this, and we have Intrepid Dawn, Sci-Fi Gaming Alliance. At a glance, okay. First off, Star Wars, thumbs up right there. You're a winner. Subscribing just off of that alone, you're already a winner. Look at this. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is good stuff right here. Star Trek. You got. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, so you've won me with your header right out of the gate. So for someone like me, I would see this and I would say, okay, well, he's at least someone of similar mind of me, so I'm at least going to do a glance here and see what this dude is talking about. Okay, so you're doing gaming. Yeah, your thumbs look cool. Same thing, okay, you're on your gaming videos, you know, you're putting faces in them. That's smart. YouTube recommends faces in thumbnails. People click on them. I don't know about alien faces, but faces, you know, specifically, they click on them. You're breaking your stuff down into playlists. You're using text on your thumbnails. Fantastic. Hey, you're using the subscribe button there. Nice, nice. Straight from my Photoshop to your video. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what else you got here in your videos. Oh, you don't have a lot of videos on your channel yet. 50 subscribers. Yeah, that's not bad for the little bit of videos that you have here. So yeah, you're definitely heading in the right direction. Your thumbnails look cool. Here's one thing that I want to mention too, guys, is if you look here, like, you know, and I know that you're theming it around Star Wars in this one, and I know that you're theming it around Star Trek in this one, so you're using different fonts and things like that. But part of branding, and there's a lot more than this to branding than this, but part of branding your stuff is syncing up what everything looks like. So like I was saying again with Piano Girl when we first started, syncing up what everything looks like helps viewers identify your content. And the easier it is when you're you know, making things easy, right? The easier it is for people to identify, if they like your content, the easier you make it for them to identify that additional content that's in the related sidebar belongs to you, then the better your chances that they're going to click on one of your videos, watch another video, increase your watch time, increase your views, maybe even share that particular video with a friend or family member or somebody else that they know, or in a forum or something like that. It's really important that you dial in your brand so that people can recognize your stuff at a glance. So Intrepid Dawn, I highly recommend that for you. Besides that, your thumbnails look cool. And, you know, Star Wars related stuff, sci-fi related stuff, I totally dig it. And you say right out of the gate, sci-fi gaming, awesome, with your name on there, great. But again, you know, on your channel, if I was going in to actually change stuff, then I would really work on your thumbnails. Okay. So let's see here. I saw you in there, Paul. Coming, man. I'm coming. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let me actually add him to the ticker here real quick, guys. Intrepid Dawn. This is so much fun. Seriously, I'm going to just stop here for a second. Like I said a few minutes ago, if you know, for you guys that are in here watching this, live streaming is a blast. It's so much fun because it's just going, right? And you like all this stuff is just pouring through your brain, and you're like, you know, you're pumped, and you know, you've got interaction going on. It's just it's a blast. Brian G. Johnson, man, if you guys have not watched this guy live stream, oh my gosh, he's a maniac. You have to go and watch some of his other live streams, subscribe to him, and hit his bell notification icon so that you know when he goes live, because his live streams, the guy's a monster. It's just, he's an awesome live streamer. Okay. Yo, hello. Life Success, YouTube end screen, search for that. Jay Witty, I can, man. Give me 1 second here. I think you are next in queue. Check channel, Japanese language for Spanish speakers. Actually, I have one more, and then I will get to your channel as well. In Japonese Kan Rafi, and I still don't speak Spanish, so I'm gonna see if I can find you here. Oh yeah, bam, right there. Bright, vibrant thumbnail, man. Okay, so I'm gonna pull your channel up here, and here is the downside. I don't understand Japanese or Spanish. Been to Japan, been to Venezuela, but I don't understand. So, you know, as somebody that doesn't speak the language of your channel, I don't think that I can really help you out here, except for saying, yes, I can. Okay. You don't have a ton of videos, but the videos that you do have, I would go ahead and organize them into playlists. Guys, if you go and you look for, you know what, I'm actually going to do it right now. If you look for Brian G. Johnson playlist, let's see here, somewhere around here, hold on, channel setup, maybe that's what it is. Channel setup. Brian, help me out here, man. What am I looking for here? Guys, look in the comments right now. Brian will tell you what it is, but basically on his channel, he has a video on how to properly set up your YouTube channel. What's up, Otis? Let's see here. Just go to his channel, and you guys can dig through it so I can get to more of these reviews. But basically, go to Brian G. Johnson here on YouTube, Brian G. Johnson TV, YouTube / Brian G. Johnson TV, and check out his stuff. He has videos that actually show you how to properly set up your channel page. And basically the reason that I'm making that reference is, you know, I'm actually going to pull up Gord too, since Gord is in the house. Gord Eisman. And guys, Gord is moderating right now as well. So if you guys are into Camtasia and other video related stuff, then you'll definitely want to head over there and check out Gord as well. He makes some very entertaining content, and he also shows how to animate text and shows how to use Camtasia and all types of other video related stuff. So make sure to check him out as well. But back to your channel. Yeah, you definitely want to add some more playlists. And the reason for this is, in addition to, let me go back to my video here. The reason that you want to do this is, in addition to grouping your content, make it easier and making it easier for viewers to consume, it makes your channel look like you have more videos, right? So when somebody comes to your channel from one of your videos, and that's where most of your subscriptions are going to come from, when they come to your channel right now, they have to actually make an effort to go through and see what all your channel is about. They have to actually click on your videos tab and see your videos there, or they have to scroll through your popular uploads. But if you already had all of your videos showcased in some way via playlists on your channel page, then you're removing a step. You're making it easier for your viewers to engage with your content, to subscribe to your channel, to understand what it is that your channel is about. It makes your channel more subscribable, and that's definitely something that you want to do. Okay, next on the list. I got to add him to the ticker. This is awesome. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to actually copy and paste this because I'm not sure about that accent mark. Boom. Okay, so let's go to Jay Witty. I think you are next in line, my friend. Oh, Paul is actually next in line. Paul, what's happening, homie? Hey, I got some stuff that I need to get to you actually later, by the way. Let's see here. Scrolling through just to confirm. This is so good. Thanks, Brian G. Hope you're talking about my ability to barely pay attention here and talk at the same time while I'm scrolling through my thing. High five. Okay. Thank you, Nick, for your content. My pleasure. Fight Training. It's cool to have you on. Thanks for stopping by. Ricky TV. Glad you are enjoying this. Pankerfan Studios, gaming channel tips. Make awesome content that other people are not making. Do it in a way that is entertaining to people besides just doing Let's Plays. Maybe help people know how to, you know, beat certain levels, or, you know, show highlight reels of something that's really interesting, or, you know, share some interesting information about the games or something like that outside of just playing the game. Edit your videos, because that can make a huge difference in the gaming sphere. Almost 20,000 subs. Yeah, Luke, man, I'm getting there. I just crossed 19,000 today, actually. So yeah, we're getting there. Hey, real quick, guys, I want a feedback question for the people that are watching this right now. Let's see, we're at 70 right now. For you guys that are watching right now, first, make sure that you hit the thumbs up on this video if you haven't yet. And if this is your first time interacting with my content, if this is your first time seeing me, listening to my channel and seeing my big hairy face, then make sure, if you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel and make videos and, you know, all types of other YouTube related stuff, that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, so that you don't not only miss any videos that go up, but so you don't miss any live streams like this. Which these live streams, I'm noticing from watching other people's live streams as well, Brian included, that these live streams are actually, there's some like serious knowledge bombs getting dropped in some of these live streams. It's crazy. Okay, so I am going back through this list. Hello, Nick. Greetings from the VIP Club. Thanks for the resources. Please check out my channel and make recommendations. EZEKIELO. I'm heading there right now, man. Okay, from the VIP Club. If you guys do not know what that is, in the descriptions of most of my videos, I have a link that says join my VIP Club. Inside of the VIP Club, there are free graphics and ebooks and things like that that will also give you some insight into growing your YouTube channel. So I'm actually going to pull up real quick a screenshot so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, and then we will go into it. And not with the WP thing here. Okay, Ezekiel, pulling up your channel right here, doing a quick safety search to make sure that you are family friendly before I turn the screen on here. And you are. Okay, so we will go back to the display capture. Okay, so here we are on Ezekiel's channel, and real quick, what I was talking about with the VIP club, basically you go to nicknimmin.com/VIP, open up a new browser window or something before you do this, because you don't want to lose the stream. You want to make sure that you keep the stream going so you can come back to it. But if you go to nicknimmin.com/VIP, in exchange for all the cool stuff I give you inside, I ask that you give me your email address. And the reason that I do that is so that I can let you know sometimes when I upload videos. I have a lot of friends in the video marketing sphere, and when they release video related stuff, I'll let you know about that. If any huge news comes out on YouTube, then I usually send out an email about that and things like that. I'm not a spammer, so you won't get spam mails from me, but you will get stuff that is beneficial to your efforts here on YouTube. So back on Ezekiel's channel. First, comparisons and recommendations, cool gadgets, tech reviews, performance, tech vlogs. Okay, you nailed it in the header. You have your channel tags filled out. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, you're targeting a specific pair of headphones. Okay. Okay, so in your channel tags, I'm not sure what you're doing here. I don't know if you're just targeting a particular brand, which is what it looks like. But you might want to add some things to this to be more specific on the actual type of channel that you have, in addition to the particular products that you're after. Here, the same thing that I mentioned. I'm not sure how long you've been on the stream, but I mentioned also just a little bit ago to actually to most of the people here getting where I'm looking at their channels. You want to add text of some kind to your thumbnails. I like how you have your branding on here, right? How you let people know that it's your content that way. But you also want to put text on here because you want to let people know what it is. Visual people, like people that search visually, not by reading this, but by looking at this instead. I'm one of those people, and that's why it's so important to me. But you want to make sure that you put some type of text on here, just a couple of words that summarizes what your video is about. Maybe just this right here, right? Just something to let people know what your video is about, in addition to the picture that you have. Now, if you're, just as a side note, if you're making like prank videos and stuff like that, then just emotion shots will work. But for channels like this, you're like me. You're trying to grow your channel. See what I'm doing there, Brian? You're trying to grow your you're trying to grow your channel, and you're trying to get attention to your channel, and you're putting in the work every week, and you are uploading, all the time, and you are basically fighting the good fight, trying to get attention to your channel because you're not making viral content. So the road, just like it is for me, just like it is for Brian G. Johnson and Gord and almost everybody in this chat right now, the road for you is a slower and longer road because of the type of content that you make. And because of it, like I keep saying in these reviews, you have to make your content as easy as possible for your viewers or potential viewers to consume. And that means that you want to make your text as clear as possible, to let people know what your video is about. You want to make your thumbnails as obvious as possible to let people know what it is about. And I see that, you're taking pictures with the actual products. But if you look at this on a mobile device right now, if you Ezekielo, if you have your phone in your hand right now, if you're not watching this live stream on it, go to your channel and look at this thumbnail or this thumbnail on your mobile device. And when you do that, imagine that you have never seen your videos before and you have never seen these products before, right? Like you've heard of them, So you're on YouTube and you're looking for these products, but you've never seen them before. And when you look here, like to me, I'm sure if I was searching for Bang and Olufsen BioPlay M5, I don't even know how to say that, but if I was searching for that, I would probably know what that looks like. But you also want to make your content, again, man, you got to make this stuff dummy proof. You want to make your content as easy as possible for people to understand what's going on. So to me, this looks like you're holding a can of coffee, right? But for people that are actually watching your videos and they're searching for the terms that you are in, for them, they might know, but you want to put some type of text on here as well, just to make that connection loud and clear for them. Comparing some of the latest gadgets, consumer electronics on the planet in order to give you an idea of quality performance, find out if it's over cash or not. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Like with your description too, like with your about page, I would try to make this just a little bit more keyword rich. Like I would try to do a little bit of research and try to find a way to make this a little bit more keyword rich. You don't want to stuff it, but you want to, make this a little bit more relevant. Or not relevant, I'm sorry, but you want to make this a little bit more juicy as far as keywords are concerned with the type of content that you are relating your channel to. Alrighty, so we will kill that. And next we are going to go to my ticker. We are going to add him. Good channel, by the way. I like your color combo. As we move down the stream here, love this stream, Packerfin Studios. Thank you. ILEANE giving Brian a shout out. Brian G. Johnson, guys, in the house. If you have not checked out his channel yet, make sure that you go over and do that. He's helping in the comments right now, so you can click on his name anywhere. Gord Eisman as well. He's also helping out in the comments. Video making stuff. Camtasia specifically. Tech Fusion, I'm doing fantastic. How are you? AliX, I'm not sure what you said earlier. Hold on. Haha, you got it. Go. Yeah, I'm not sure what you said earlier, but you said just kidding, so I guess you're in there making some jokes. Okay. Nick, did you change your phone? No, I did not. This actually is not on the mobile live stream. If it was, I wouldn't be able to have the little YouTube thing up here and the ticker that's going on down here. Like this is actually, I went out and got a webcam yesterday so that my live streams could look better here in the office instead of doing them in my living room with my DSLR. Sam Markey, Intrepid Don, love the trailer and banner already, so you went over there and checked that out. That's awesome. Getting results there. Okay, Paul. All right, guys, here we go. So Paul and I did a collaboration on our channel, or on my channel, and you can check that out. It is... You can check out his video on my channel. It is Success Mindset for YouTubers, if that's something that you are interested in. It's basically just, it shares, just success mindset in general. I will do a screen share here so you can see that as well. Let's see here. Where you at, Paul? Where you at? Success mindset right here. How to have a success mindset. So make sure that you head over to my channel and check that one out as well. But back to Paul's channel. Okay, Paul, header, of course, fantastic, right? Subscribe now for sales, business, and success tips from Paul. Of course, you're promoting your book. Get your copy now right here. Fantastic. I've actually, guys, I've had a chance to, I know Paul, so I've had a chance to check out this book. I actually designed the cover for it, and I made this header too, in full disclosure here. So his book is really cool. You want to check that out. But okay, Paul, so here's what I got for you, man. First, your thumbnails, they're definitely looking better, but I would still try to hone in on your thumbnails just a little bit more, and I'm being a little bit more picky with you. So, I'm just telling you that right now, but I would try to hone in on actually how these look a little bit more. I mean, they get the job done, right? They draw attention, your text is on there and all of that. So you're on the right track. And I know that you're not a designer. Like, these look fantastic. in comparison. And I know that you're not a designer, so I am taking that in consideration. But maybe just open this up a little bit, like instead of having that big yellow block there, maybe pull it down just a tad. And I know that you took some of that inspiration from the angles of the header and stuff, but I think that there's definitely a more visually flattering way that you can do this. In addition to that, I watched your last video. Man, I'm gonna be hard on you here. You're gonna hit me up on Facebook and be like, dude, why did you do that? But I'm gonna be hard on you here. Okay, on your last video, you started it out and you went through all the front loading. You went through all of the calls to action and all of that on your. Let's see here, display capture. Boom. You went through all of the calls to action, getting people to subscribe and all of that. And then after that, you mentioned your book, which is important. And it's important that you get sales to your book, but your actual content of your video didn't start for quite a while on that video. So what I would do is I would restructure how you are doing your calls to action and laying your book in there and all of that. Like, instead of doing the call out on your book right away, I would maybe I actually made them for you. So you have those lower thirds that show your book. So I would just show one of those maybe while you're talking about something else to let people know that you have your book and that it's available in the description. Maybe we can add that to your initial lower third where, it has your name and it says what it is that you're doing and it has your link to your website. Maybe right now while you are promoting your book, maybe we should change that link on your website to specifically focus more on them downloading your book. So it says your name and author of, and then, have your book title on there as well. But outside of that, you're definitely on the right track, but I would just work on that. And that's the biggest tip that I have for you is I would work on that structure of the actual video. But channel art, of course, looks great. Book cover looks awesome. And the content that you're delivering is extremely helpful. And, you're how to easily help people and help homeless people. I mean, guys, this is a nice guy right here, right? I mean, who makes videos like that? That's a nice guy. So guys, definitely come over here and check out Paul. I'm already subscribed to him, been subscribed for a long time. So, and like I said, he's been on my channel and you can watch the videos there too. Brian G. Johnson shouting out Paul as well. Okay, Jay Witty, I hope you're still around, man. This chat is, holy moly, I'm so backed up. You know what? I think I got to quit blabbering and just like get to it. Okay, so let me add Paul here to this ticker real quick. And I cannot thank enough Brian G. Johnson and Gord Eisman for helping in the comment section because, I'm trying to manage this control room here in OBS and concentrate on the stream and, see, I'm like blanking out right now. See what's happening? So that, and in addition to trying to manage comments, guys, you are extremely valuable. Thank you so much. Okay, Jay Witty, we are going to go in here to you and see what you got. Let's see what you got. Okay, Jay Witty, I have one up here with 2 videos. Is this you? Okay, Jay Witty, if you are watching this, if this is you, okay, love me some pixie dust, so you are still here. Okay, Jay Witty, is this your channel right here? Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. Is this your channel here with 2 videos on it? Just to make sure I have the right channel. Christopher in the house. What is going on, man? Christopher, Legion of Weirdos in the house, here to see the wizard. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, I'm doing reviews, man. You want me to check out your channel too, Christopher? Go over there and see what I got. Okay, Jay Witty, if this is your channel, it is, right? Jay Witty, I'm here. Okay, if this is your channel, first, you only have 2 videos. At the top, you have the welcome thing. So basically, right now, I have no idea Zero idea what your channel is about. I just happened to glance over here as I was saying that, and I saw the enjoy the epic gaming videos. So that tells me that you have epic gaming videos, but here's what you need to do. One, you need to activate your channel navigation and your custom channel layout. Doing that is going to help you, is actually going to give you the ability to do playlists on your channel, and it's going to give you an actual about page where you can fill out a proper description instead of having it pop up here. Your description actually is filled out, but yeah, I would definitely make this more keyword rich as well. But yeah, you don't have a lot of stuff on here, and I'm not really sure what is going on with your channel yet. But I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to you anyway, just so I can check on you in the future and see the progress that you're making. But yeah, man, you first, especially being a new channel, man, you have to make it as clear as possible when people land on your channel what your channel is about. It's crucial. So I would focus on that over everything right now. Just keep uploading videos, keep making content as good as you can, put some text on your thumbnail so people know what's going on, and make it clear, get your channel all laid out. Brian G. Johnson has a video on how to actually customize your channel layout, so make sure that you go over to his channel and you check that out as well. So I'm going to add him to the ticker real quick. And I saw somebody say, what ticker? I hope you guys are seeing this. J. Witty. So Christopher, man, the last few of these have been on the mobile thing, right? Because that's huge, right? It's super convenient, but my phone sucks. So I went out and got a webcam yesterday, and I'm just doing it the good old-fashioned way. So, you know, that's how we're rolling right now. Okay, let's see here. Family Personal Chef. Chef Mike Moses, I just saw you pop in, man, and I will get there. Let's see here. Brian D. Johnson, I just got your message. Oh, J Space Witty. Okay, backing up, guys. Okay, I just got the word here that I was looking at the wrong channel. So J Space Witty. 82 subscribers. Oh. Man, if this is you, this one's even worse, my man. Okay, hold on. Is this one right? Is this you, J Witty? J Space Witty? That's it. Okay. Channel layout, my man. You gotta get your playlists in there. You need to definitely put some. Whoa! Oh, these are just liked videos. You don't even have any videos yet, my man. So yeah, dude, upload. Basically, put a header in here, letting people know what's going on, and start uploading some videos. I hope that was the right one. Okay, so now let me back out of this. And now we are going to go into trying to give you guys some eye contact here from time to time. Let's see here. Christopher Mast in the house. Guys, Legion of Weirdos, if you have not checked out his channel, he is super, super funny. One of my favorite things, actually, Christopher, that you say is that give this a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, give it a sarcastic thumbs up. I love that. I don't know why. I never tire of it. Like whenever I hear you say that, I crack up for some reason. I don't know why. It's one of those things. Okay, let's see here. We are backing back up here because I was way behind. Let's see here. Guys, also real quick, if you have not yet, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. And I know you all have Facebook accounts. I know that most of you have Twitter accounts. So share this live stream so that we can get more people in here and, so we can help out more people. Shadow Trooper. Hey, real quick. Love your name. Love your avatar. Good stuff. Okay. Let's see here. So next on the list. Okay, Jay Witty, there's that. Next on the list, hey guys, thanks again, Brian G. Johnson and Gord Eisman. Thank you guys so much for helping with the moderation on this. Guys, if you are not subscribed to them yet, make sure that you go and you check out Brian G. Johnson. He does YouTube related and video related and search engine related stuff as well. You'll see me on his channel quite a bit. I'm sure you've seen him on mine. Gord also does video related stuff. He helps you learn, apply, and transform your business and your life with online video. So make sure that you go over there and check him out as well. He does a lot of Camtasia tutorials for those of you that are into screen recording, and he shows how to, animate and do some green screen stuff and things like that. So thanks again, guys. I really, really appreciate your help on this. Okay, next we are going into Epic Brandon family. Oh, great thumbnails. Love your thumbnails right out of the gate. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, you guys look nice and sweet. Oh my goodness. Woo! Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. Woo! Hold on. Real quick. Just a... Wow. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, going back to it. Okay. Brandon family. Okay, this is obviously, about you guys. One thing that I would recommend that you do is, depending on your vlog schedule, I don't know if you have a dedicated schedule or not. If you do, then I would put, somewhere up here exactly what it is that you do. You have family Epic Brandon, so I would maybe put something about family vlog or something like that on here, even though... from you, it might seem like it's obvious. And to me, because I'm familiar with YouTube and all of that, I know that it's obvious, but what you guys are doing. But for people that are not as familiar with this stuff as you and I, like, it's important to you that you get views and that your viewers engage with your stuff, regardless of how familiar they are with YouTube. For example, if my mom goes on YouTube and she goes to your channel page, you want her to see your channel header and know exactly what type of stuff it is that you're doing. So in your case, I would definitely put something about a vlog on there. Even a vlog, even saying that it's a vlog, that's even kind of, modern language, so to speak. But most of the people in your target demographic are going to know what's going on if you put family vlog up there, just to kind of nail that in just a little bit more. Your thumbnails look fantastic. They look great. The only thing that I would recommend with your thumbnails is, if you look up here at your channel art, you'll see your stuff looks fantastic, by the way. Your image quality and your camera looks good. Your thumbnails, very, very well done. I just want to say that. But if you look up here, you have the stroke around your words, and it kind of helps them stand out a little bit. Like, I would like thicken that up, or I would do something, because your family part right there gets kind of lost in there on my screen. But here on my screen, this is just a little bit hard to read, and it's a big screen, right? You have like Epic Park Adventure. So I would try to make these, if you're going to keep your text small like that, which I would try to make it a little bit bigger, but if you're going to make your text small like that, I would at least try to make it darker against this background so that it stands out and makes it a little bit more clear of what it is that you are saying in your thumbnail, or the actual text that you have in your thumbnail. The second thing that I have for you, the second tip, is you have, it seems like you have a nice amount of videos. You've been going for 9 months now. And as a side note real quick, before I get off track, this style, totally dig it. You've done that for the last few videos, so I'm guessing you're probably going to keep doing that. That's, you probably had somebody redo your look, your branding of your channel. So I would definitely keep with that theme. But if you can, I would go back at least a couple of rows in here and mimic that. Now, real quick, I'm not sure, because I'm not familiar with your content, I'm not sure if you have this to symbolize a particular type of video. At a glance, I cannot see that it is that. But if it is, then, that's totally different. Then you can have the two different styles if you're breaking it down by playlist, which brings me to another thing that you should do. And that is, you have your channel already set to customize. But if you go into your channel, and you go to your channel page, you're going to see a little button that pops up down here, and it's going to say add section. You want to make sure that you add that section or that you add the section and you add playlists to your channel page here, because what that's going to do is that's going to, one, let your viewers know that you have more content than what you have right here at this glance, right? So like if you go to my channel page, for example, or you go to Gord's channel page, you see at a glance that he's got, you know, a decent amount of stuff. You go to mine, you see here that, you know, that I've got a decent amount of stuff. You go to Brian's, and you're going to see here, he's got a decent amount of stuff, right? How he organizes his playlists as far as how they look is fantastic, and you guys should really take note on what he's doing here, because he's excellent at this. But you can see here, you know, he's got a lot of content, and what happens is this makes his channel a little bit more subscribable, because it basically says, okay, when I land on this channel page, there's a lot of content, right? And that basically lets people know that your channel is updating. It's updating on a regular basis. You've made a lot of videos in the past, and you want to basically make it easy for them to understand what's going on and make it easy for them to navigate themselves into more of your videos. And I don't know for sure, because, you know, I'm catching this right now from the stream, right? But I don't know if you only took those away because you just had your stuff rebranded, so you wanted that appearance to look good initially. If that's the case, that's cool for right now, but I would try to get everything synced up and get that filled back out again as fast as you can. Okay, so we are going to put you in the ticker. I like this ticker thing. This is pretty cool, actually. Okay, Epic Brandon Family. Is it all still going? Yeah, it is. Pretty cool. Okay. Now, all sucks. Awa sucks. Shucks, rather. L. Getting tongue-tied? Blech. See, I just got tongue-tied saying that you were tongue-tied, Brian. Okay. Let's see. Now we're going back up through the list, and we're going to see what we're going to come to. I'm going to grab some water. I don't have fancy water. I have just good old-fashioned water by the bottle. Got to keep that hydration rolling, keep the mouth going, because I'm like a blabbering fool in here right now. Okay, so what do we got next? Who is next on the list? Chef Mike, are you next? Let's see here. Oh, Legion of Weirdos, you're in there. Christopher was in there before that. So, okay, next we are going to go to, okay, we're dropping down to 59. So I'm going to have to start dancing or something. Real quick, Brian, and you know, because he does a lot of these too. I think that I think there might be like a shelf life on these a little bit, to where maybe it's my energy, or maybe it's just the time of the day or whatever. But I noticed this on the last two also, where it's just kind of like woo, and then it just slowly starts tapering down a little bit. But I don't know, you know, whatever. But guys, share this video. So let's get that number back up. Okay, Arnie Jacobson, or it could just be that the content is basically getting more specific to each user, instead of it just being like a general, you know, hey, what's going on type of video. Okay, Arnie Jacobson, you are not coming up, my friend. There you are. Okay, there's two of them. There's one with 30 videos on the go, and there's one with 15 videos. I'm not sure which one you are, but I'm going to click on this one as they travel and lifestyle. Is that you, Arnie? Are you still in here, my man? Hey, it's me, Arnie to the G. Okay, yep, this is you. Okay, so, Arnie, here's what I got for you. Let's go to your channel real quick so everybody can see what's going on. Okay, so Arnie and Joe are on the go, travel and lifestyle. Bam, you let people know what's going on. You have your stuff organized into playlists where it's easy to understand. Looks like you have a lot of content. Nice. You're subscribed to other people I like. Hey, real quick, you got to get Brian G. Johnson on your list. If you're not subscribed to him, you have to get him on your list. Go over to Gord, too, if you do any type of screen recording stuff. But for actual YouTube-related stuff, you know, learning how to rank your videos and things like that, you definitely want to subscribe to Brian. So if you are subscribed to these guys, you definitely want him on your list as well. Okay, so Saying you can't find, okay, Brian G, do you happen to know if you can outline your text in Canva? Okay, real quick, I'm going to go back to that. With your Canva, I'm not sure personally. Maybe Brian can answer that. I'm not sure if you can do that in Canva or not, but I would definitely recommend that you do something, even if it's darkening your text, to make it stand out. That just so you know, Arnie, that was meant for the Epic Brandon family. An epic indeed, large family. Brian and I are best buds. Not worthy. Nick, you can look at my channel. Not worthy. I haven't seen that ability in Canva. Okay, Gord says that he has not seen that ability in Canva. Okay, so back here to Arnie. Arnie, we have that. You have your thumbnail stuff working out here. Duet Disney app, protein smoothies, Mountie clip. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I see. Real easy to figure out there. It looks like you are breaking the colors down by your actual food. Yeah, good call, man. You are definitely on the right track there. Desk lamp review. Let's see here. Camera bag for travelers. So that's a review video. Yeah, dude, I think you are definitely on the right track. 51 subscribers. I'm not sure how you're doing search-wise with like best backup camera, but I would try to go a little bit longer on the phrases that you're going for, possibly depending on what it is that you're after. But I would try to go a little bit longer on your phrases and be just a little bit more specific and go after relevancy on your keyword phrases more, just until you start gaining a little bit more channel authority. But yeah, overall, man, you're definitely on the right track here. Sharing their travel experiences, tips and reviews, travel reviews. Yeah, you're on the right track, man. Just you keep doing what you're doing as far as how your stuff is laid out and all of that. Yeah, okay, so you are definitely on the right track, my man. So I would keep going. I would just keep doing what you are doing already. Let me add you to my ticker here. Arnie Jacobson. Hey, I see you travel, man. If you ever come to Thailand, get in touch, Arnie. I'll get you a coffee. We'll hang out. Okay, let's see here. Guys, I see the other requests coming in to check out channels right now. I'm just going through, I'm doing the priority on the super chat because they're actually putting super chat in there, expecting me to look at the channel, so I got to take care of those. So just as a side note, like that's what's going on. So I see you guys in there, saying to check yours out as well. And, maybe on another stream or maybe, here in a bit or something. But right now, I have to make those a priority. Okay. Let's see here. I'd be a jerk if I didn't. Okay. Let's see here. Brian G. Johnson, if you're still in here, let me know what you think about that. Okay. Legion of Weirdos. Okay, here we go. I'm here to see the wizard. Christopher, man, are you still in here? Do you want me to check out your channel and hit you up on some tips? Gonna scroll down to the bottom so I can make sure to catch what you're saying. Are you still in here? You still in here, man? Say hello. Say hello. Yay! He's in here. Do you want me to hit your channel? Still here, and yes, yes, yes. All right. Christopher Mast. All right, display capture, transition, bam! Legion of Weirdos. Not only am I subscribed to this guy, but the bell notification is subscribed also. You know what? I'm going to subscribe to your family vlog right now. I don't know if I'm on that or not. I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to that anyway. Yep, look at that. I am already subscribed there too. Look at that. I'm already a fan. Okay. Legion of Weirdos, new videos Tuesdays and Thursdays. Christopher, man, what I would do is you have your Legion of Weirdos up here, but I would also somewhere maybe shrink down where it says Legion of Weirdos and maybe do the same size font and put on top what type of videos it is that you're doing so that you can focus more on the type of content that you have and a little bit less on your on the actual name of your channel, because there is no mistaking when somebody comes to your channel. You have your name here, you have your name here. You know what I mean? Like everywhere you look, you have your name, which is fantastic, extremely smart. But I would on this initial presentation, when somebody first comes to your channel, I would definitely shrink your Legion of Weirdos, and I would put the type of content that you make up at the top, so that they say Legion of Weirdos. You could do new XXX, not XX, not that type of video. That's not what we're doing here. But you could do like new this type of video on Tuesdays and Thursdays if you wanted to keep everything along the bottom. That would also work, and that would keep it to where you didn't have to change much, and you could just add that text at the bottom and still keep your logo big as well. Scary town names, good. Okay, yeah, putting text on there, that's good. And provocative stuff, oh yeah, mine's bigger, right? That's good. Okay, now one thing that I want to do here, I'm not sure, I'm actually going to look. This is Christopher, guys. This is what he looks like. Real quick, guy, on his channel, as a side note, real quick, he always puts stuff on these boards back here. So if you go over there and you watch his channel and subscribe to him, which you should, because he's hilarious. If you look at the stuff that he puts back here in his videos, it's always different and it's always hilarious. Okay, America's scariest sounding town names, scary names, places. Towns with scary names. That's kind of going out there. Christopher, man, the main thing that I would recommend for you, if all of your videos, if you're doing this, because like when I watch your stuff, I don't like analyze how you're doing your descriptions and everything, how you're doing your SEO, but I just watch it, because I like what you do. But I would towns, that would probably help if I spelled that right. But the main thing that I would recommend to you is to try to hone in on your SEO a little bit. If you're wanting to get traffic, I know that you're doing this more, as a hobby, but if you're wanting to get traffic coming in faster, then I would try to craft your videos around SEO, or things that you can target with SEO. And I think that would help you get more subscribers faster, on your channel. But your thumbs look good. Your branding is solid. You got all of your stuff looking similar. You got things broken down into playlists. It's organized nicely. It shows that you have a lot of content. You're making regular videos. Brian, look at this. Brian T. Johnson. Just want to go ahead and say this real quick. Look at this. You're a favorite in here on your 99 Problems video under his favorites. Christopher, I'm going to be upset, man, if I'm not in here. There's video influencers. There's this guy. Oh, Christopher. Now Christopher's going like, oh man, if I favorited any of Nick's stuff, man, I don't see my name up here. Oh man, I'm upset. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Woo. All right. That was good. Good stuff. But yeah, Christopher, man, the main thing for you, man, is I would just focus more on, if you're wanting to get people coming in faster, is I would really try to hone in on your SEO. Besides that, as far as visually, like your content's hilarious, your presentation is great, your camera stuff looks good, everything is solid. So since you have all of that in place, I would really try to focus, like get your content strategy together to focus a lot of the stuff that you're doing on things that are actually going to bring people into your channel, if that's something that you are interested in. Okay, next on the list, let me add him to this. Also, Christopher, man, you know what? I'll hit you up here. I wanted to tell you something, but I can't do it publicly. Legion of Weirdos. Yeah, I'm gonna set it publicly, which would have been hilarious. Okay, next on the list we have, what are we down to? 53 still. Okay, not doing bad. Hey guys, if you are just coming into this live stream, basically this started out as ways to engage your viewers, so you definitely want to come back on the replay. Right now we are going through and we are reviewing the channels of other YouTubers. Brian, yeah, dude, you just subbed on his channel. He's hilarious, man. I think you'll enjoy him. Okay, yeah, I was planning on asking about scroller and top image. How does Nick positively brainwashed? How does Nick? What's going on, man? Happy to have you in the stream. I put the scrolling text at the bottom. I'm using OBS. Here, I'll show you right now. Because that's how it's going down. Okay, to put the scrolling text in the bottom, inside of OBS, they have a text option. And then when you go into that, it actually gives me the option somewhere under filters. And the filter is actually how it allows me to scroll. And then with the little background graphic, I made that, and then that's just overlaid here as the ticker background. So that's how I did that. So now let me go back. All right, let's see here. We are going back up to... Man, there's been a ton of comments in here. Okay, Chef Mike Moses. We are going to you, my friend, Mike Moses. Sorry it took me so long to get to you, Chef Mike Moses. It's getting hammered in here. Okay, family personal chef. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, Chef Mike Moses. Okay, from a graphic design standpoint, first off, I would make this a little bit easier to read because it kind of blends in with everything that's going on in your background. So I would make, one, personally, I would make your text easier to read too because, you know, okay, with YouTube, and I actually learned this from my brother. He actually brought this insight to me one time when we were working on something. People browse around the internet and they watch videos and they do whatever they're doing online. Sometimes people are tired and their eyes aren't working as good as they should be. Sometimes they are you know, they have a medical thing and their eyes aren't as good as they should be. Sometimes they wear glasses and they take them off because they're at home and they just don't want to, you know, they've been, you know, their eyes are hurting from wearing their glasses all day. Sometimes people are, you know, say what it is. Sometimes people are a little bit intoxicated by one substance or another when they're browsing around the internet. And because of that, you want to try to make all of the text on all of the stuff that you do, like you're doing it okay here on your thumbnails, but even in your channel header, you want to make your text as clear and easy to read as you possibly can. And when you do that, that basically will help viewers know exactly what your channel is about without having to figure everything out. If you've been on the stream for a while, you'll notice that one of the things that I keep going back to is telling people to make sure that they make everything as easy as possible for their viewers. And what you're going to want to do, and you know, from my opinion, is from my expertise, is you want to make all of this stuff here a little bit easier to read, so that when people come to your channel, it's easier. So with the scheme that you're doing here in the background, one, I would change the font. Two, I would make this maybe like a yellow, or if you really want it to stand out, I would do like a shade of blue or something like that, so it just completely stands out from all of the other colors that are out there in the background. If you are not if you don't know much about how to work with color and you want to do it like, you know, you want to do it the easy way, there's a website called coolers.co. And that website will help you get color schemes together that maybe you might not have thought of, or, you know, or that, you know, just to kind of help you, you know, dial it in just a little bit more. So, you know, that's one thing that I would do, is I would make this easier to read because everything kind of blends in a little bit. Besides that, you know, I mean, you have your food on there, so at a glance, it's definitely about food. You have your cartoon on there, you know, you're dressed as a chef, that's obvious. But I would just make all of this right here just a little bit more obvious. Show more. Okay, now with this, right, how you have your playlist laid out. Let me see how many videos you have here. Okay, you don't have a lot of videos, so what I would do personally, if this was my channel or if this was the channel of a client, is I would make maybe 2 more playlists, horizontal playlists instead of vertical playlists, so that all of your videos are showcased on this page, so that it looks like you're making, or so it looks like you have more content without them having to actually click that show more button. So, you know, again, it shows that you have more content. And I would put those higher than the created playlist. And another thing that you'll get from that benefit is if you do, say, 2 or 3 more playlists, then that will fill this playlist out as well. And then when you put that at the bottom, then that's just one more grid that will go across. That will make it give the appearance, since you're a new channel, it'll give the appearance that you have more content that you actually do. And that will also help make your channel a little bit more subscribable. So now we are going to put him in the ticker. Chef Mike Moses. Man, these channel reviews are actually a good time. Okay, so we are going through, looks like another great place to check for color combos. Yeah, color.adobe.com. You know, Gord just mentioned that as well. Color.adobe.com is a great place. Coolers.com is a great place. You can hop on YouTube for 20 minutes and learn how to use a color wheel. You know, we're all YouTubers, right? So get on YouTube and learn how to use some of this stuff. Okay. Grandpa's Place. For doing the live stream, I enjoy it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're having a good time, Grandpa's Place. If you want me to check out your channel, man, just let me know. Because you said it was for the live stream, but I'll gladly check out your channel as well. You know what? I'll actually just pull it up while I'm talking here anyway, just to go ahead and give you some cred, because I appreciate it. Here's the thing, guys, with, you know, because some of you guys are saying, you know, hey, you know, review my channel or whatever. And the thing is like with the super chat people, when somebody leaves a super chat, you know, I want to go to them because, you know, it's for the people that actually donate the super chat money. You know, we all work, you know, maybe not if you're a kid or if you're in school, but, you know, we all work, and I know how hard it is to make $1. So when somebody, you know, goes into the stream and they give $5 or $20 or $10 like somebody's done, or even $1, you know, it's appreciated. And because I know how hard it is to make $1, you know, I want to go and I want to check out their channels first because they are, you know, because they're being kind with their money. Okay, let's see here. Grandpa's Place, man, I can't find you. I'm going to have to go down to a channel filter. Man, I cannot find your channel, Grandpa's Place. Hold on. I'm going to have to go into the chat here and pull you up that way. Let's see here. So I would go into youtube.com/Nick Nimmin. Man, these are so fun. I really like these. Okay, I am VON. Change the name in this account. Do you remember me? Wow Wolf, hi. You know, it's been a while. I talk to a lot of people here on YouTube, so I don't. But shoot me a message in the channel thing if we've chatted before on the send me a message page, and I'd definitely like to connect with you again. You know what? I actually don't see my stream in here. So Grandpa's Place, man, I can't find your channel, even searching for it through the channel page, because a lot of stuff is coming up here, so I'm not sure which one of these is yours. Can you fix the typo in the Legion and the ticker? Yes, I can. Absolutely. Okay, let's see here. LEG. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Boom. Typo fixed on the Legion of Weirdos. Again, if you guys have not subscribed to Christopher Mass over at Legion of Weirdos, check him out too. He's absolutely hilarious. Gut-splitting hilarious, actually. Okay, let's see what we got. It's not up yet. Please review my channel, Tech Mirages. Let's see what we got. Grandpa's Place. Did you guys... Is anybody else... Can anybody else find Grandpa's Place? I'm curious to know how long I've been on here. What is my... Ah, here we go. I can find him this way, I bet. Positively brainwashed. Absolutely. Man, why haven't I been looking at it this way? This is so much easier. Okay, Grandpa's Place. I can go to your channel right now. Let's see. Let me scroll back up. Go to channel. Okay, good. Open me in a new window. I was freaking out because I haven't done that before. Oh, okay. You don't even have any videos or anything. Okay, cool. I appreciate it, Grandpa's Place. Glad you're having a good time. Okay, positively brainwashed. Positively brainwashed. Okay, now guys, I was speaking earlier about a channel, and I mentioned him. Positively brainwashed. Let me go ahead and add you to the ticker real quick. And somebody came in and they said, you know, how do you make a channel without showing your face? Well, he doesn't show his face here. I mean, he does in some of his videos, but in a lot of his videos, he doesn't show his face at all. He basically does animated videos. So, okay, here we go. Positively brainwashed, brainwash yourself to success. Highlighted, definitely sounds good. Humans brainwashed. Goal by March 1st, 17,000. You nailed that, my man. So you can go ahead and change that, right? 17,133. You can definitely change that. How to talk to anyone, part 2 is the next video. That's really smart. You know what? I've never seen that before. That's good thinking to put the next video that's coming up on there. Okay, one thing that I would do here is cold read, others become sophic, how to talk to anyone. You know, you're not doing book summaries. You're just sharing the information. So others. Yeah, like, okay, here you have brainwash yourself to success, which tells me at a glance that your channel is about success in some way. But at a glance, I mean, I'm familiar with your channel already. I was subscribed before I even got here. But because I am already familiar with your channel, I'm a little bit biased. But I would think that coming in here my first time, if I had no idea what your channel was about, I think it might take me a second to try to actually figure out what it is that you're doing. So for me personally, I would just try to make that a little bit more clear up here in your channel header. Like like how you're doing everything is great and your thumbnails look great and all that stuff. And I know that you're getting, massive momentum on your channel. But personally, if this was my channel or if it was somebody that I was working with, I would definitely try to make it just a little bit more clear at a glance, specifically what it is that you are doing on your channel. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. You're in the Tube Ritual group, so I like as far as like the other stuff. I mean, you have this stuff dialed in. 6 months ago, 128,000 views. You know what you're doing, right? But yeah, my main thing for you would just be to make it a little bit more clear here of what's going on in your header, so that people know when they get on there in a glance. So next one that is coming up, lifetime success. Did you have any questions on that? Positively brainwashed? Yeah, and Brian G. Johnson, he made a great point on here. He said less is more, and that's another thing. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Brian, because like I wasn't really thinking about that because I was more focused on like what the channel is about, but that's true as well. Like if you look here, you have a lot of information going on. And I'm glad you said that, Brian. Thank you. You have a lot of information going on as far as, all of this different stuff that's happening on your header. So if you can simplify that a tad, that'll also help. Because remember, the whole idea is you want people, when they come to your channel, you want them at a glance, at a moment's, just a split second, you want them to have a definitive answer in their own mind about what is going on your channel. Okay, next we are going to less is more is easy. Yeah, that does make it easier too, for sure. Okay, lifetime success. And I got to learn how to spell lifetime. Success. 64 videos, 79 subscribers. Lifetime success. What do we got? Okay. Okay, man. First things first. You need to add some channel tags to your page because it doesn't look like you have any channel tags that are showing up on your page. You had one that popped up a minute ago. Let me refresh just to make sure. But yeah, I would definitely add some channel tags to your page to let YouTube have a little bit more insight into what your channel is about. All of that stuff adds up. You know, what you do in your description, your channel tags, the topics of your videos, the things you discuss, all of that adds up to telling YouTube what your channel is about. And it, you know, for, you know, related videos and where to put you in search and things like that. Okay, I give fitness, life, and motivation tips. Follow me as we grow together. Okay, right here. Fitness, life, and motivation tips. Lifetime success, right? That's the name of your channel. I would put here, lifetime success. I would make that just a little cleaner, personally, just, you know, from a graphics background, but I would make that a little bit cleaner in your header, and I would put your, what you have right here, fitness tips and life motivation tips. I would put that dead center right here in your header as the main focus, with your text up here as the secondary focus, so people can know at a glance what it is that your channel is about. Another thing that I would do, because you have a lot of videos on here, is I would without question, I would organize all of these into playlists that make sense for your channel and put those playlists here, so that when people come to your channel page, they see that you have a lot of content on your channel, and it makes your channel more subscribable because it shows that you're updating all the time. It shows that you have a big backlog of stuff. So if they're into what it is that you're doing, they can go and watch more videos. I keep stressing in this stream, I keep stressing how important it is to make your channel as easy as possible for the people that are coming to your channel, so that they know what your channel is about, so that they can navigate and see the type of content that you make. You know, like if they come to your channel and they don't like what they see in those first 5 videos in your uploads, they might bail. But if they see that you have, you know, 10 more playlists on your channel, then there's a good chance that they're going to scroll through those playlists and they're going to say, oh, maybe I didn't like what was in his upload in that first initial upload grid, but maybe I like what's 3 playlists down. I'm going to watch that. And oh, wow, next thing you know, they've watched 10 of your videos because they caught something else that was on your page because you had your channel optimized for subscribers. All right, guys, this is fantastic. I'm going to wrap this up really soon. So just to let you guys know, because I know right now it's like 2:08 a.m. here where I am. You know, let me add him to the ticker real quick. Lifetime success. Man, guys, again, let me go back to my screen. If you are just coming into this stream, Brian G. Johnson, he also does YouTube and video tips. You want to go over and you want to subscribe to his channel, of course. You want to subscribe to my channel as well. My name is Nick Nimmin, and you say it Nimmin for people that don't know, because I've had people that make videos mentioning me and they say my name wrong, but that's cool. But yeah, it's Nimmin. So you want to make sure to check out my channel. You want to check out Brian G. Johnson's channel. Make sure you subscribe there. If you want to learn how to, you know, optimize your video for search, you want to learn how to rank your videos and do other YouTube related things, then you want to make sure to check him out, especially if you have an iPhone, because he has apps videos too. You also want to check out Gord Eisman, who has also helped moderating today. He does Camtasia tutorials and other video tutorials to basically help you learn, apply, and transform your life with online video. And he's handsome too, so keep that in mind. And go over there and subscribe to him right now if you are not subscribed to him already. AM Details, Alan in the house. What is going on, my man? I hope you are doing well. Bosch, have some A&D love, sir. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate it. Do you want me to go check out your channel, man? I'm doing reviews. You want me to go over there and check out your channel and give you some tips? I mean, not like you can't hit me up on Facebook. Wow, it's already Sunday for Nick. It's 11:09 Saturday where I am. Still blows my mind even at my age. Hey, that's right. That's right, Christopher. I'm living in the future, man. I'm living in the future. Thanks, Phil. Do you use the notify from Free American Spirit? Do you use the notify subscriber by email option still, or do you only tell people to hit the bell for notifications? Me, I just tell people to hit the bell for notifications, personally. You know, you can be as specific as you want, but I personally just tell people to hit the bell notification icon just so that they can, you know, so that my stuff will show up for them. You know, of course, you want them to take that extra step for getting notified by email, especially, you know, with stuff going to people's phones. But personally, I just tell them to hit the bell notification. I need tips. Rihanna Grace, Thanks for stopping by the stream. If you need tips, then you want to check out my channel. You want to check out Brian G. Johnson's channel. You want to check out Gord Eisman's channel. You want to check out Daryl Eves. You want to check out video influencers. You want to check out Roberto Blake, Tim Schmoyer. The list goes on and on and on. David Walsh Online. Just on and on and on. There's so many people out there that study YouTube on a regular basis. We analyze stuff for ourselves, for our clients, and we look into what's going on YouTube. We look into how to get the best results on YouTube for people with all types of different channels, how to get user engagement, how to get subscribers, how to make videos that convert users into website traffic and all of that stuff. So you want to check out all of those people that I just listed. They are in my sidebar. If you go to my channel page, you can go and you can just start clicking the people in my sidebar, and that will take you to the channels that I just mentioned. Okay, let's see here. I'd love to receive a review on my channel. Is there any way I could get a review? Okay, guys, the super chat is out. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick right now. I am going to go onto Twitter. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to start. If you have a Twitter account, right now, go to your Twitter and do an @NickNimmin. First, check out this guy's channel, and then check out, put this exact text. Check out this guy's YouTube channel. It's awesome. And then put a link to my channel, and then put an @NickNimmin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to search, and I'm going to pull a channel review from one of you guys on Twitter. So let's see what type of response I'm getting on that. So yeah, so I'm going to give you guys just a couple seconds to please, Nick, don't do this. Don't do what, Green Arrow Productions? Tell people to share it on Twitter? Paul, 4 seconds ago, Nick Nimmin rocks. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. Check out this guy's YouTube channels. Okay, first one we're doing here is Fabi Echo Vieira. I'm going to follow you too. Thank you so much. And we are going to go to your YouTube channel. See, this is how it works, guys, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull you up here. Okay, this is your channel, Fabi, and this was the tweet, just so you guys see what's going on here. Okay, on your channel, college travel vlogs, excellent. You update every Wednesday and Saturday, fantastic as well. 119 subscribers, good job. A lot of people don't make it past 100. That's a cool looking thumbnail, but your stuff isn't really branded well. So what I would recommend to you is that you just spend a little bit of time working in what you have going on here, working that into your thumbnails, right? Because you have, like, it's clever, right? Like this is like I said, it's a cool looking thumbnail, but it doesn't really match with the other stuff that you're doing. I'm not sure how you are doing that on your videos as well. But you know, part of how all of this stuff works is you want to basically sync up how everything looks. You want to sync up how your fonts are on your thumbnails to how everything is on your channel header and how you use your colors and all of that stuff. All of that plus a bunch of other stuff is what helps make up your brand. Okay, let's see what else is going on in here, and I will go out of that one. I'm going to go into the live dashboard here and see what's going on. You love the chat graphics, Alan? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Brian, I appreciate it also. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, I'm not doing the chat on Twitter. I'm just doing that as a way for, you know, for people to because you don't have a Twitter account. I gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Thanks, Nick. I'll work on it. Hey, no sweat. Thank you for the tweet. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go into Twitter here and see 8 new notifications. So 8 more people have tweeted. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this guy is bloody awesome. Ismaran Isaac, what is going on? I've talked to you a few times, actually. So now I'm going to go to your Twitter page. Hopefully you have a link to your YouTube channel. Hey guys, that's part of this too, is make sure that you have a link to your YouTube channel on your Twitter so that I can find you. If you don't, then just drop it in like the latest tweet or something so that I can find you for you guys that are doing this. Okay, let's go to your channel. Let me pop up the display capture. Tech games, cheap PC hardware. Great. You're letting people know what you're doing right out of the gate. This is kind of redundant with you putting your Twitter on there because you also have your Twitter over here. I mean, it's fine, you know, if you're trying to get people over there, but it's a little bit redundant. Like, one thing that you want to keep in mind is if you are trying to grow a YouTube channel, you want people to stay on YouTube, right? Like, in this situation, right, you have... That's funny. It's ironic that I just told everybody to go to Twitter and, and I say that you want people to stay on YouTube. But anyway, they're coming back. But these links over here, they're fine. Even still, you know, as a new channel, you might want to minimize, you know, the links going off of YouTube anyway. But, you know, I would take this out of the header and just let people rely on this so it's not as focused. Unless, of course, your goal is more to drive people to Twitter than it is to YouTube. But I would try to keep people on YouTube as much as you can. Yeah, your thumbnails look good. Yeah, I would update these thumbnails. Like, I see what you're doing with the error messages, but I would do something with these to kind of work how you're putting your branding stuff together here. I would try to work that in to give your channel an overlying theme. Basically, it's your branding. I would work on your branding for your thumbnails and try to tie it all into together. Okay, let me see where we're at real quick. Go to the live dashboard. Gosh, this is so much fun. Okay, let's see here. Message deleted by Brian G. Johnson. Thank you again, Brian. I appreciate it, man. Gord, you too. Thank you. Let's see here. How do you switch from camera to desktop view? Is that part of YouTube or OBS? From Positively Brainwashed. That is OBS. Here, man. I'll actually show you the display capture real quick, just to show you exactly what's going on. Okay, when I transition from scene to scene, and anybody interested in streaming from your desktop, this is good stuff for you here. Okay, so if you are in your OBS, right? I'll make it big so you can see what's going on here. Don't mind the Twilight Zone. If you look here, basically as you load this stuff in, you can turn it on and off, right? So I can turn the text off there. I can turn the background off, right? But the cool thing about having that background off is it covers up this ugly stuff down here on the bottom of the screen. So, you know, that ticker down there actually helps cover that up as well to keep things focused on the screen instead of people looking at what time it is or looking at what applications I have open or whatever. I also have in here to where I can build in, I just showed a friend of mine this last night, to where I can put my end screen here at the end of the video. So if I want to add my other stuff at the end, then I can do that as well. Here is where I turn off the display capture that, you know, goes in between each one. Now, what you are seeing right now is you're seeing the actual live version. The one that I'm showing you over here on this side is the actual preview version. And if I want to make this version go live, then I just hit transition and then it makes it live, right? So of course I would want to take that off and then transition it back. So, but that's basically how that works. It takes a little bit for me anyway. You know, it took me a little bit to kind of get used to how it was working, but you know, it worked. Okay, so now let's go to back to Twitter. Guys, make sure that you are on there sharing because I'm just randomly picking folks here. 17 new notification. That tells me that more people are going here. Imran, my pleasure, man. I'm glad. I hope you found that helpful, my friend. Okay, Corbin Connection. We are going for you. And then I see a couple more here that I'm going to do. Okay, YouTube channel is there. So you're definitely trying to get people to your YouTube channel. Hey, and real quick, guys, if you are not subscribed to my channel yet and you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel, and you want to learn how to make videos and a bunch of other YouTube related things over time, then make sure to hit the subscribe button on my page and the bell notification icon so you can also be notified of any future live streams that happen. Also check out Brian G. Johnson. He is in here helping out with chat. He has been a lifesaver, as well as Gord Eisman. He has also been a lifesaver, helping out in the comment section. It's been a really big help. I really appreciate it, both of you guys. It has saved me a ton of headache and distraction by helping me out, and it means a lot. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. Okay, back to okay, so here we are on Corbin Connection, and you guys are going to notice here, anybody that's been watching this for any amount of time, there's a common theme that's happening that a lot of people are missing, and that's extremely important. Channel header. It's really important that you let people know the type of content that you're making in your channel header, so that they know when, they know what it is that you're doing. Like, you want people to understand at a glance, and I keep saying it, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but you want people to know at a glance what type of content it is that you make, because thanks, Brian, I appreciate it, man. Because they just have a split second to make up their mind on if they're going to subscribe to your channel or not. So here, I would definitely put, you have that you do videos every week, but I would definitely put what type of stuff that you do on your channel, because at a glance, I have no idea what type of content it is that you make. You have in your trailer, Welcome to Funnyville. That tells me that it's some type of comedy channel, I'm guessing. So I would take that and put it up here in the top. I would say something about, new comedy videos every week, or something like that. Okay, so Tom Brady Cockroach, you've got your branding on your thumbnails. Yeah, the same thing goes here, right? Like I would definitely synchronize your text on your thumbnails and try to synchronize an overall look. Like, you have your branding here, so that's cool. That definitely lets people know that it's your stuff. So if you are going to do, and for the rest of you guys in the stream too, if you guys are going to do a bar like this on the side, where you just put your branding there to let people know what you're doing, and then you get a little crazy over on this side, that makes it a little bit more acceptable. But the more that you can dial this stuff in, the more, or the easier it makes it for people to recognize your content, and that makes it easier for them to watch your videos, and makes it easier for them to share that with others because they like a particular video, and so on. So it helps your growth overall. You just recently subscribed. Very cool. Nice to have you on as a new subscriber. Welcome aboard. It's a pretty good first day if you just subscribed to me. But yeah, I hope that was helpful for you. Now let me go back to this. Now I'm going to hit Twitter again, and I'm going to do a couple more of these before I just do a random messing around, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, video idea for Brian or Nick, more on the OBS overlays. I'd love that, since I'm going to start live streaming. Okay, real quick, since you just mentioned that, Intrepid Don, it's a header. Trying to follow you, Paul. I don't know what you meant by that. Yeah, I've been looking at the screen. I've been looking in the chat. But yeah, for the how to do the overlays and stuff, maybe do you guys want are a lot of you guys in the stream, are you Mayo Plays, hey, what's going on, man? A lot of you guys in the stream, are you a lot of you guys going to be doing live streaming? Because I intended a while back to do a live streaming playlist, but I ended up moving some other stuff in front of it, but it's still on my list. So if a lot of you guys are wanting that, then I can definitely put one together and do, maybe like 5 videos on the different types of live streaming, or different ways to use OBS, or, something along those lines for you. So if that's something that you want, let me know. Oh, I got you, Paul. Yeah, yeah. Another bald guy, right? Like, we need more bald guys in the world, right? Like us. Okay, let's see here. Axe Trek. You know what, dude? I've seen you in the comments and stuff a decent amount. So you are definitely also getting on this. Also getting in on this. Okay, so let me go to... Oh, man, I don't have your... you put it in... Nope. Is this, hey guys, watch my latest upload. Okay, I got you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's go to your channel. GTA 5 in your header. As a side note, I love GTA 5. I don't play it as much as I should because since they updated to the PS4, I have a PS3, and I'm just bummed out. I don't want to spend, like, with the import tax and everything, a PS3 or a PS4 here in Thailand, it's like $800. I think in the States they're like $5 or $6 now, but they're like $800 here. And it's just not worth the upgrade for me, and it kind of bums me out every time that I hop online and I'm watching gaming videos for GTA 5 on the PS4 because of the first person view. God, it's just awesome. I love it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we are going to Axtrex Edit. Watch best edited videos, Trex Trail. Okay, first I would say like watch the best edited videos or something like that, but I would also make your text stand out a bit more here in your header so that, you know, so that it just looks a little bit better. I would also make your text a little bit easier to read. I can read that. I know exactly what it says, but I would dial it in just a tad bit more just to make it just a tad bit easier to read. And I would try to make that text pop off a little bit as well. And I would be just a little bit more specific. Watch the best edited videos. So I'm guessing that maybe you are maybe doing like reviews on certain videos, maybe that you like the editing style. Let's go to your about page and see. I'm broke, thus I use all my time to make videos of gameplays, TV series, movies by synchronizing it with perfect music. Okay, so you're editing videos of other people. I'm not sure how that's going to work out on the copyright side of things in the long run, but you might be okay with fair use, but I would just be careful with doing that type of content. Anytime somebody asks me about using other clips like this on a regular basis, I always say just to be careful doing this type of content. Okay. Because you don't want something bad to happen. You know, you put so much work into your channel, you know. All of us do. Everybody in this stream, you know, everybody puts so much work into what they're doing, and to have that taken down by, you know, by just making a mistake like that, by making videos for stuff that you don't have the rights to use, and trying to. Hey, later, Christopher. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I'm actually going to send you a message on YouTube or on Facebook or somewhere, probably tomorrow, because I'm going to go to bed once I get done with this, but. I ran across something on your channel that I just want to talk to you about. So, but have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the 20 spot too. I appreciate it. You're all about that head, Paul. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. We're just gonna pretend I didn't say that. That didn't come out the way I intended. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to go back into Twitter. 2 more notifications. Okay, RevTech, you want to know what I think about your channel. Okay, so here is another one. This is also coming in from Twitter. RevTech. Okay, again, channel header, man. It looks cool, but it doesn't tell me anything about your channel. You got to make it as clear as possible, guys, of what's going on in your channel header to let people know what type of stuff it is that you're doing. Thumbnails, cool looking text. I see where you're going with it, but I would still, you know, I'd try to synchronize that a bit. It's close, really close, but I would just try to sync up the actual text style that you use just a tad to kind of, you know, help tighten up your branding a little bit. Yeah, looks good. I would also fill out your channel tags a little bit more, and I would write more here on your channel as well. Okay, let's see. All right, guys. Yeah, I agree. Okay, guys. I have no idea how long I've been on here, but I think it is for quite some time. I'm just like stoked on here. This has been a good time. So, thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate you guys that have stopped by for this stream. And for anybody that did not get that I did not get to on the review, I apologize. I'll try to get to you on the next stream. And I want to thank you guys for coming in. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. And thank you so much for watching, and thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's been great. It's been a good time. I love doing these streams. I'm going to be doing them every week, maybe a couple times a week. I'm still trying to work that out. But thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you